appreciate everything you have done for our village. I love the fact that you have been with us since day one and you have never, ever gave up on us. I like the fact that you have won every case against that dude right there that's been trying to take our money. So I appreciate that. And that's the thing that I know that people don't like to give credit when credit's due. You have won every case and you made sure the village has been victorious throughout it all. And I just love you for sticking with us. So thank you so much for that, because people don't want to give you your flowers and your credit when you're due. And for those that don't know, he is called a super lawyer, just like your super mayor. How about that? He's going to super jail, just like the super mayor.
Well, things have gotten worse for self-proclaimed super mayor Tiffany Henyard. The Dolton Board of Trustees held another meeting without Tiffany Henyard, where they voted to appoint a temporary mayor for the village. This would apparently allow the temporary mayor to do things like authorize payments for bills that need to be paid and other things related to that.
More confusion and administrative chaos in Dolton, where federal investigators are digging into village finances. Tonight, the feud between village trustees and embattled Mayor Tiffany Henyard widened. Henyard was not present at tonight's special village board meeting. In her absence, a majority of Dolton's trustees named Jason House the mayor pro tem, so he can do things like sign contracts and pay bills. They also say Henyard continues to ignore important village business, and taking this action was necessary to make sure Dolton still functions and residents can receive services.
We're not trying to circumvent, and we can't circumvent what the Constitution says. However, we've seen in many cases where the mayor's just not doing her job, and we want to make sure that we have a backup plan so that we're not reacting. We're trying to be a little bit more proactive.
And it really just adds another layer on top of the investigation by the FBI. They're currently interviewing people in Dolton about potential crimes committed by the mayor. These range from financial crimes to political retaliation, among other things. Then there are sexual assault allegations and financial crimes being alleged against her staff, which she is also being accused of covering up. Now, what this means for Henyard, she will probably veto this. As far as I understand, she has full veto power when it comes to the spending. I say this because the board has previously appointed former Chicago Mayor Lori Lightfoot to investigate the village, which was then vetoed by Henyard in the next village meeting.
The veto message is related to the secret squirrel meetings, yes, that the Board of Trustees have, and that's a meeting that's a violation of the Open Meeting Act. You cannot have a quorum without actually coming here. Your meetings are set here for Village Hall, but yet y'all go everywhere else to have this meeting and to talk about village business. The Board of Trustees, and I repeat, do not run the Village of Dolton. It's up to myself, the village administrator, and our administration. That's who run the day-to-day. That's who run the day-to-day in any other municipality, but people don't got the facts, so they don't know what to believe. You just listen to one side once again, and then get both other sides to know what's truth and what's not. So I'm going to read this into order, just so you know, and yeah, I normally have videos. And today I might have two, but anybody want to see anything that's going on with myself, anything that's going on with the truth, with the facts, with the receipts, I will be posting on Tiffany Henyard on the Move podcast. You can go to Spotify, Amazon, you go to any of those platforms to see what is going on. And I will drop the first one this Friday. So stay tuned, because I know everybody asking and been texting me about it. So I just want to put that out there so you know it is coming, so that our board meetings can be our board meetings. And we don't have to go back and forth, and we can actually get through the business, and then we can actually go home to our loved ones and then take care of the real business, because when they sleep, I'm still working no matter what. When y'all leave, we still gonna work, and it's gonna be just another story and another day. So this is the message related to February 22nd, 2024 special meeting, which is the secret squirrel meeting that the Board of Trustees had. Drink some first so I can get through it. Before I deliver my veto to the items approved by the board at their special meeting / secret squirrel meeting on February 22nd, 2024, I must let the public know that the actions of the board are illegal and void from the start. Technically, I do not believe I even have to veto these illegal actions, because the board once again acted unconstitutionally and in complete disregard for the law. This board can't seem to get it right. The judges have told them, and I repeat, they told them several times, they lost every lawsuit. So again, if it's me, I win all the lawsuits. They haven't won one. So everything they accuse me of, we go to court, guys. That's why I said get both sides. We go to court. and I win. Myself, me, the village, because I represent the village. Let me go back to that part. The judges have told them that they can't take away the mayor's power or change the form of government. I continue to be shocked by what the trustees seemingly do. Not know what, well, let me see. Go back. I continue to be shocked by what the trustees seemingly do not know about municipal government and Bert Oderson's desire to confuse the residents of Dolton, causing chaos and leaving a trail of destruction and financial hardship in our community. I am ashamed of the continued behavior by Trustee Jason House, Trustee Tammy Brown, Brittany Norwood, and Kiana Belcher. I encourage every resident to take a stand for our community against their continued hatred. However, as the board will likely continue to ignore the law, I am vetoing all items passed under item 7 on the agenda. So that's my veto, and then we're going to give you a veto of the things they passed at their secret squirrel meeting.
So it remains to be seen what will happen with Henyard going forward. But usually if you have the FBI investigating you, you have these allegations against your staff, which you're being accused of covering up, then you have the Board of Trustees turning on you. Usually that is not a great recipe for a successful term as mayor. Lastly, she also covered the Lightfoot and the veto power in the most recent May Dolton meeting. And really, I'm just adding this for entertainment purposes because pretty much everything that comes out of this village at this point is hilarious.
At the end of the day, when I came in here, we cleared up a lot of things. We cleaned up a lot of
Quiet
things.
down, please.
And with that being said, I'm just happy to say that we're doing great.
Madam Clerk, the mayor stated for the record that she was vetoing the appointment of Lori Lightfoot as additional counsel and the approval of the retainer agreement. For brevity, she's not going to read the entire veto message. I have a copy marked as Exhibit A. If you could attach it to the minutes as if fully set forth verbatim. Thank you.
Okay, so as you heard the lawyer, I am vetoing everything they did at their secret squirrel meeting, including Lori Lightfoot. As a mayor, all mayors know status quo, and all mayors know how this works. She was once a mayor, just like I am. You don't come in someone's house and not talk to them about whatever you feel you need to talk about. And not only that, it's veto power. So how dare you think you could come in someone's town and start working or doing something, even though we sent something stating it's illegal. We cited the code and everything in here, and she will not be paid for services. I know we talked about that, but I want to say this last sentence at the bottom of this veto. I am vetoing these 2 resolutions because the trustees have again exceeded their authority and by appointing Lightfoot as special investigator. For those that don't understand how government works and who has the sole power is, can I finish? Thank you so much. If you don't understand how it works, and again, I'm going to educate you, is
Ladies and gentlemen, quiet down, please.
The president is the only one that gets to appoint, for those that don't understand how it works. Mayor Lightfoot knows this. They rinky-dink attorney knows this, and so do they. So all I'm saying to you is that once people keep on coming and they put on this little media frenzy for what? It's basically media theater. That's all it is. It's a show. We are clickbait for those that's on the outside looking in. So all I'm saying to you guys is appointment power is solely that of the mayors and only the mayors. I am the one that appoints the board as it relates to my cabinet up here, and then also the attorneys. Last but not least, I would like to say to Delgado,
Another lie.
I appreciate everything you have done for our village. I love the fact that you have been with us since day one and you have never, ever gave up on us. I like the fact that you have won every case against that dude right there that's been trying to take our money. So I appreciate that. And that's the thing that I know that people don't like to give credit when credit's due. You have won every case and you made sure the village has been victorious throughout it all, and I just love you for sticking with us. So thank you so much for that, because people don't want to give you your flowers and your credit when you do. And for those that don't know, he is called a super lawyer, just like your super mayor. How about that? He's going to super jail, just like the super mayor.